Welcome to Walletopia. I really appreciate to bring you into today's wallet from Elvis and Kresse. No, not that kind of Elvis, but anyway. This Elvis and Kresse is several degrees impressive above all the repurposed and or recycled wallets we've ever reviewed in the past. It truly is impressive, and I'm excited to take you through it today, so let's get into it. As you know, I'm a real sucker for innovative or detailed packaging that really promotes the brand, and this is a good example. This is a folded single piece of reclaimed printing blanket pouch. Feels kind of rubberish to it, and kind of flip that open there. It's got these two tabs that fit into these slots, and you can tell, I mean, this is all just one piece that has been origami together basically, and you know, I mean, we can kind of pull this apart and you can see this as we take the wallet out. I mean, really awesome. So we'll set that aside. And actually had their name here on the front too, Elvis and Kresse. And here is the wallet. They're there's a lot we're going to say about this. It looks very simple, but there is so much going on here and so much that they've done with this. So we've got this very unique exterior texture and material. This is leather. On the interior here, it's a simple card wallet. They make all kinds of other luxury goods from recycled materials. This is from reclaimed London Fire Brigade hose. And this is from parachute liner. Just so cool in what they do here. Now to the feature review of the Elvis and Kresse Fire and Hyde card holder. Outside of the beautiful design that we have here, there are no appreciable features on the exterior of this wallet. So if we go to the interior, we can see that on the left and right hand side we have card slots. Card slots for cards, obviously, and if you fold cash in thirds or twice, that will also be able to fit in here too. And it's very simple but very elegant in its design and interest. But that is a quick review of the features of the Elvis and Kresse Fire and Hyde card holder wallet. Now onto the card and cash insertion test. As you saw, it is a card holder wallet. I got 4 cards in there, plus 2 slips of cash. Really minimalist is probably 2. 4 is reasonable. The company says it can hold up to 6, plus cash. Now from a quality perspective, this is where it gets really interesting. It is designed and manufactured in the United Kingdom. The exterior on this, as I mentioned, this is rescued leather, which takes scraps of leather and incorporates them into a unique design for a second life. This is easier just to show you the video how this works. As you can kind of see here, scraps of leather are very small. They're not contiguous. They really just come from the outside pieces from the main hide. And so what Elvis and Kresse has been able to do is determine how they can get small pieces to work from those scraps and then use them to essentially weave the piece they're looking for, whether it's a carpet piece like they're doing here or in a wallet like we see. It's really fascinating how they do that. So that's the exterior of this reclaimed leather from scraps. The interior on this, as I mentioned, is decommissioned British fire hose. It comes in red and yellow. Yellow is a little more, not as available, a little more rare, but it's still there. But it's great you have 2 colors to work with. But this is the reclaimed British fire hose from the brigades, and this lining is reclaimed military grade parachute silk. It does make it rather thin, even though we have leather in the exterior here. It has hand-painted edges on this, which gives it a wonderful look, especially with its being a red color on here. And there's no RFID on this. Yeah, you saw that, no RFID, which allows for contactless payment, Oyster cards, transit cards. It's fantastic. Now the price on this is $63. That's converted out of pounds. I think that's very reasonable. And it is a card holder, so it's not really complex. But what I do like is all the texture in this wallet. It just makes this really nice. It's so rich in variety, and the conversation around this wallet will be amazing if you pull this thing out. The measurements on this is 3.74 by 2.76 by 0.4, and it weighs 20 grams. Still fairly light. Now the efforts that Elvis and Kresse have created has evolved to their 3 pillars of rescue, transform, and donate. In 2005, through a chance encounter with the London Fire Brigade, they found out that all the damaged and decommissioned hoses were being sent to the landfill. Since that time, they've been able to save over 200 tons of material. No hoses have been sent to the landfill since that time. It's awesome. And in 2017, that's when they partnered with Burberry Foundation and found that they could use these scraps to take it further. Now, they do donate 50% of all their profits to one of a couple charities, which makes them a wonderful B corporation, which we've talked about. And their product line is not really hackish. It's very elegant, it's luxurious, it elevates the example of creativity in material that would otherwise be disposed of. So I am incredibly impressed. This is the most impressive recycled company and products they create that I've ever seen so far. So now let's get on to the final score. For quality of 4, price 3, features of 3, usability of 4, and perception of 5. That gives us a final score of 39 out of 50. Makes you wonder why that quality was a 4 instead of a 5. They got their score in the perception because of recyclability and what they're doing in reusing material, but it's all still used material. If you'd like to see the rankings of our wallets, go to walletopia.info/rankings, click on the link up here, but we will definitely see you in the next review. Thanks, bye.